A fiery hand shapes the land. In fall 1955, McGee Fire burned over 17,500 acres between Miramonte and the Kings River. Sparked by an escape burn, McGee was a dramatic example of extreme behavior in the Sierra Nevada ecosystem. Natural fires were common and not very intense, so they burned ground vegetation and debris, but left the trees. McGee left ashes and charred sticks where trees once stood. Sierran plant species play an important role in fire ecology. Bushes have oily leaves and shaggy bark to fuel fires, so they burn in any fire, large or small. Trees here are adapted to fire in a different way. Giant sequoia bark can be 2 feet thick, and pine bark several inches thick, so rarely harms the living wood. What happened? After this area was logged in the late 1800s, few trees remained in this altered ecosystem where poor quality wood and branches were left to rot. Years of suppressing all fire here has disrupted the fire cycle. Dense brush grew under the trees, forming fuel ladders. 50 years later, the dry September wind carried embers from a prescribed burn into a tinderbox of old brush and scraggly trees. Fuel ladders allowed the McGee Fire to climb from the ground through the brush and branches into the treetops. What's next? The land seems barren after a fire like McGee, but looks are deceiving. Within 2 years, the hills are covered with grass, brush, and new seedlings. Increased food and light helps trees like sequoia and pine grow quickly. To speed up the process, foresters plant more seedlings. Today, the Forest Service burns small areas under carefully controlled conditions to reduce risk of a large fire like McGee harming people and property in the forest. This also protects timber and resources and wildlife in the area while continuing the natural fire cycles. So there you have it, folks. I pulled off the side of the road just to show you what a fire can do. And just absolutely ravage an area such as this. And if I turn the camera around just to the other side, actually if I walk up just over here, you'll see the remnants of the fire still just over here. And just on the other side of the road, is the lush forest.